Hey everybody, I'm Crow, and welcome back to Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139. According to the pause menu, we're supposed to head for the desert city of Facade, so I'm running around looking for any more quests that might have popped up now that we did the airy stuff. And Yonah's got the thingy doodle, so I'm gonna talk to her.
Say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
Okay.
Sure, Yonah. What do you need?
A melon.
A melon? You got it.
I don't know how to make the garden work. Every time I come back to the garden, everything's dead. Everything was actually just dead when I got back. I don't know how the timing on that works. I'm gonna go try and buy a melon. Alrighty, so there was no melons in this town, but I went back to the seafront town.
I got your melon, Yonah.
Thanks.
And it was 1,200 gold.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
I'm going back to that seafront village again, ain't I? Alrighty, so I went all the way back to seafront and realized that they didn't have it at the store. So I looked it up, and we were supposed to go down the eastern road to the desert city of Facade, and the place we were headed next was actually what has the veggie. Actually, watermelon's a fruit, isn't it? It's got the seeds inside, like berries, and berries are fruits, I'm pretty sure. Yo. We already did that quest. But they're a pain in the butt. And I ain't passing them up. Desert. Okay, so we went the other way before. This is fine. Silver ore? More than fine. This is some, like... Gimme. World of Warcraft levels of changing biomes over here. More silver ore. Very nice. You see where the grass is? And then it's just sand. We're in a different country now. There's just a line dividing these two. Completely arid. None of the sand was in the grassy area. It's fine.
So, what's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
Damn. I don't know what that green
What is this? A fountain?
well thing was, but I want to go to it. It's a tomb. There's a door in the way.
It appears to be out of service.
Could I push it?
It appears...
Nope. Okay, video games telling me to come back later. We'll come back later.
Wolves!
In a desert?
Look
I
out.
have no map. Them desert wolves, man. There's a tutorial for fighting wolves. I think I just hold the left trigger down and then nuclear missiles just show up out of nowhere and blow them up. I suppose I should probably aim. Is that Link? Is Midna here?
They're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
Material Hunter. I think we missed skinning a bunch of wolves, but that tends to be how combat ends up in this game. Can I go this way, or is the magical sandy sand stopping me? There was like a well over here.
Sandstorm's too intense to go any further.
Alright. I guess we'll just have to go to the well thing later. Once we get our, like... What was it, the Spirit Temple done? I think that's the Spirit Temple. And if there was going to be one, this is probably what it would be. Hello, guards, actually protecting the city.
The gate is sealed tight.
Well, great. Guess we're not getting in.
Where is she going?
오! 안에 가인의 같아! 킷! 말해라! 옮긴다!
You know these guys, Kaine?
Not exactly.
Did she live here? That's pretty cool.
A
Now, I would
while
like...
back, I saved a local kid from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. Gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited.
I would like this place more if it was water,
I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
but that's pretty awesome.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
Twice, give me super isekai powers, let me understand every language. Every last one of them.
テルアトとんたアルテルアチ北ざって警察来ていく
What are they saying?
Is that a made-up language or is that Japanese? I honestly...
Fascinating. They speak a language I have never before encountered.
Really, Vice? Like, it almost sounds similar to Japanese, but I don't know. It's probably different.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
I like you, Vice. We'll get places, especially if you could support my weight and fly me places. So the town is more of a puzzle? I wonder how many fat epic loots are hidden around here. This is a weapon store.
I feel bad that I can't understand them.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
That's probably true.
Come on, Vice, help me out already.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide.
I could use a travel guide more than a book right now. Like, yeah, I could do that, but I don't think that's going to make me real popular. Can I ride
I
this?
feel like we're just going in circles here.
Apparently I
If
can.
only we could speak to the locals. I've no doubt we'd have little trouble reaching the king's manor. We'll just have to suss out a route on our own.
I mean, aren't we, like, already there? Yeah, I could totally jump that. Like, we're here. That wasn't a maze at all.
Entry, it would seem.
And after we finally made it all this way...
Yeah, this is pointless. Let us go back.
Wow, thank you for the fast travel. Let me just, kinda... save the fruits?
Oh, and what happened to helping others, hmm? Oh, and
I was trying to help her up, not steal her fruit. Or his, I guess, I don't know. I assumed that helping the person up would be more important.
ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous. But first, I must explain this town.
We really just need to see the king.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it. It would seem we are impeding progress.
I don't believe you. Well, that was quick. This is an item shop. All shops and houses in this city must abide by the following rule. Rule 106. Do not live on level ground.
Rule 106?
We have many
Is
rules.
Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yes, that is the rule.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
What does telling me an item shop do? I could tell it was an item shop from the stuff. Not even gonna let me buy stuff. You ever think about how heavy the sword is? We're buff. This is a sand skiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I heard we passed Rule 124,046 this month.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
That's a lot of rules. That does explain why they wouldn't sell me things, though. I'm kind of cutting their boat in half, though. That's some pretty intense clip. This honestly seems like it would be a lot of fun. This like this right here, this little hallway thing, doesn't this feel like a ride at like Disneyland or something? Some form of amusement park. I could see this being like a boat ride. And the boat rides are the best. It's like a different roller coaster. Involving water. This is the Pumpkin Melon store. This is a grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below?
Yep.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
She's just following the rules, Vice.
Skip her tour. I can find the stores. I have a map. At least I will, probably. I do need to buy 11 watermelons and a pumpkin, apparently. This is the King's Manor. However, we have no king now.
No king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness, and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
The Black Scroll.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
That's cool.
We need to talk to the prince.
ザ・カイラム、多大財頭とお会いでしたいでく。
I'm afraid the prince is not taking outside visitors at present.
改てしてたすおいく。
I would appreciate it if you could come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
This is totally the kid that Kaine saved, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
Slow down, I can barely... The person who saved me... Surely you don't mean Kaine? Kaine helps you? This foul-mouthed hussy?
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
隊員だ。
Hey, did you hear the news?
カイラムとユリセーザ隊員だ。
The prince is missing.
いや、アルテルは喧嘩す要臨牛地。ジンクル擬態さ。
What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
カイラム在いたした。ゲッタイゾと来たざって。風吉いさたいと。
The prince is gone, and according to Rule 83,348, we have to start looking for him right away.
だざ。ユリセイチタザ。
No, you don't get it.
たんだより。
The prince went missing in the barren temple. I don't want to talk over them, it's weird.
えアルテルはゾンゾスチギュータタタラタイチクルギ大佐
What? But Rule 50,527 states that only nobility may enter the temple. That means we can't go look for him.
優秀で
But what about Rule 83,348?
アルテルは
What about Rule 50,527?
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
I'm going to save the prince. No, you can't.
枯れたい
Have you forgotten about Rule 50,527? Oh, screw the rules.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right? So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
That's true.
ダイラト
But the only ones who
ベ
can
ルト
enter the temple are...
I'm going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's move.
Yeah, we're gonna save the day. 1 watermelon, or actually 11 watermelons and 1 pumpkin at a time. So I need 11 watermelons and 1 pumpkin. And now I'm broke. Will you buy my random... I have bat stuff, right? Is bat stuff useful for anything? Look, it's bat stuff. Tiny amounts of money. Kinda scared to sell anything else, because I don't know if it'll be useful. It doesn't seem like we have an inventory cap, so I'm kinda just going to hoard things, because they keep coming up for other quests. Anyway, we have toured the desert city of Facade, and bought all of the stuff that we needed for the Yonah quest, and for whatever other quest we're gonna end up doing later that needs 10 watermelons. I didn't check. But next time it looks like we're gonna start heading out to save the prince dude. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.